What is up, Super Fam and Bro Vengers alike? I'm Sensei Faneto, aka Vane Sensei, and welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. And today we are finally checking out the Season 5 trailer for none other than Stranger Things Season 5. We have been waiting for this for years, literally, and it's finally here today. Well, at least the trailer is, and we're going to check out this official teaser. We're going to talk about the road so far when it comes to Stranger Things once we react to the trailer, but we're going to check it out first and see what they have in store for us. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready, I know I am too. Let's get into this trailer for Stranger Things Season 5.
Burn commencing in 5, 4, 3.
Come on.
2, and
Oh, shit.
After what we've been through, this thing. It ties us together forever.
Oh, this is about to be epic, bro. Whoa. Oh my God.
Wherever this blood leads.
What the hell?
I need you to fight one last time. Let's end this, kid.
Oh.
Found you.
Oh my goodness. This season is legit about to be insane. Volume 1, November 26th. Oh, wait a minute. Let's see that again. The final season. Volume 1 releases November 26th, which I think is basically Thanksgiving, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe November 20th. Volume 2 is Christmas Day, and then the finale is on New Year's Eve. Wow. What a 3-arc banger that they're going to have prepared for us for this season of Stranger Things. I am so pumped for this. Let me know all of your thoughts, theories, and questions in the comment section down below. And we're going to talk about this a little bit because not only was that an amazing trailer, but I think we really are going to be able to dive into this in a whole new way. Again, we already know that it's been years since the last Stranger Things. So with that being the case, I'm pretty sure we're all going to have to go back and watch every season to get a full refresher of what has happened since it's been so freaking long since we have seen this, period. And we're gonna start with season 1, okay? So there a little bit of a season 1 recap was all of season 1 was basically, where is Will Byers? Will Byers goes missing in Hawkins, Indiana. 11 escapes from the Hawkins lab, showcasing her powers. The group also discovers the Upside Down, which is a horrifying alternate dimension, which is amazing. I just love everything that they have done with the Upside Down. down, by the way. And then at the end of the season, the Demogorgon is defeated, but Will is left with lingering effects from the Upside Down, causing all of us to try to figure out what the hell was really going on in there. In season 2, this is when the Mind Flayer emerges. Will suffers from visions and possession, revealing the Mind Flayer. 11 discovers her sister, Callie, and more about her origin, and that actually went kind of nowhere. I hope that the sister shows up in this season, because if she doesn't, then it made that entire episode pointless in season 2. We also see Hawkins' lab shut down after another Upside Down breach. The team obviously manages to temporarily stop the Mind Flayer by closing said gate. In season 3, this is all about the Russians and the mall. I really did enjoy this season. There's a secret Russian lab underneath the new Starcourt Mall, and it opens another gate. Yet another one. The Mind Flayer creates a body through melted flesh, the flayed. Billy is possessed and eventually sacrifices himself, and Hopper dies in a blast, but is actually captured by the Russians. This is something that we find out in season 4, which is about the rise of Vecna. So the group is now split across Hawkins, California, Alaska, and Russia. Vecna, aka Henry Creel, or One, is revealed to be the origin of the Upside Down's evil. So we have 11 being basically 11, and then we also have One, who is Vecna. 11 regains her powers and faces Vecna in a brutal sidekick battle. Max is nearly killed and left in a coma with broken bones and brain death. Okay, it was crazy. It was crazy. That season was wild. The music, that everyone has seen that meme of the music bringing her up into the air. That was just so, like, it was haunting, really. Finally, the Upside Down breaks into Hawkins, leaving a giant rift and widespread destruction. So what we know about season 5 so far is that, well, we're going to get it, and obviously that release schedule, and we are going to be mainly back in Hawkins, the epicenter of the Upside Down growing threat, and we're going to expect to see less globe hopping and a tighter, more focused story around the original group. I'm also really excited on what world building can happen because of this, and what other lore that they're going to be trying to bring to the table. So there's a lot that we can expect story-wise when it comes to this there's a lot that we can expect story-wise when it comes to the final season. One of those things is 11's final stand. 11's powers are stronger than ever, but she's facing a even more evolved Vecna. Her arc will likely tie back to the lab origins and all these other projects that were going on. And this is also Vecna's endgame. Vecna's severely injured, but not dead, and he's now fused with the Upside Down itself. The Upside Down was revealed to be frozen in time, stuck on the day that Will disappeared. Expect more lore about how Vecna shaped the Upside Down and what the nature of that world truly is. Now, this isn't something that is only going to be sanctioned for this show, because if you guys don't know, we are getting multiple spin-offs of Stranger Things. I'm pretty sure we're getting an animated show, and I'm also pretty sure that we're getting another POV of Stranger Things a little bit ahead in years, or I can't remember what time period this is. I can never remember, but I know that we're also supposed to get, like I said, I think there's an animated show and also a live-action show that they're trying to work on that will continue the story of Stranger Things, but just on different parts of the planet, which I'm really, really hyped for. Another thing that we can look forward to here is Max's fate, of course. Her body is still alive, but her mind and possibly her soul is missing. And this means that it's likely trapped in Vecna's realm. So there's probably going to be a lot to do there, especially with just how everything went, right? Like, just with how that entire last scene went, it is very possible that she is still trapped there, but her body is okay. It's possible that they will tie whatever happens to her as a key emotional driver, not just for season 5, but also for the majority of the characters. And speaking of these characters, we're going to see that full-blown reunion of Mike, Dustin, Lucas, Will, and 11 all back together again, because of course in that last season, everyone was kind of split up. Will's connection to the Upside Down is growing. He is sensing Vecna like a mug, so I'm really interested in how that will be used. And I don't know if Will has ever actually been Will again, or if we're going to get some crazy mind freak going on there. You know what I mean? I'm really excited to see what they do with him and his brainwaves. Will's arc and maybe even Max's arc are going to probably be tied together and play a major role in the final showdown. I would not be surprised if that is the route that they tried to go with it, because those are the two characters that have the most connection to the Upside Down at this point, outside of 11 as well, obviously. And then we're going to finally, and I think it would also be very interesting to see if there are other test subjects like 11 and 1 and her sister, obviously, and if they will be coming back into the fray for this final showdown in this season. I hope that they do. I am really excited to see it. And there's going to be a whole bunch of things going on here. The Duffer Brothers already said that season 5 will feel like the combination of season's 1 tone, but with the scale of season 4. So it's about bringing all these things full circle, which is my favorite part of the story. And we're going to be returning to a lot of those horror roots, which I think is very apparent by this trailer. Resolving these personal stories, especially for 11, Will, and of course the other original crew. So let me know how you guys are feeling about this season 5 trailer of Stranger Things. Are you here for it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Do you think it's been so long since we have seen this show that have you lost interest at this point, or are you going to be sucked right back into it? Let me know everything you have to say about it in the comment section down below, because man, this was a good trailer and I am really excited to continue this story of Hawkins and of course our crew. But let me know in the comment section down below all your thoughts, theories, and questions regarding Stranger Things, just period. We are probably going to be doing watch parties here. They have chose days that are holiday days, and I understand the reason why, but for people like myself who do watch parties and do reactions and reviews and all that, it's not the best time to drop that, but it's okay. You know what I mean? And I'm happy that they're even dropping it in the way that they are, because it's going to essentially give us about a month of time between part 1 and part 2 in order to like talk about it, nerd out about it, and really just embrace all of the amazingness that's going to be ahead of us with this show. And then we'll only have a couple days from Christmas to New Year's to do the same thing until we get that finale. So the roadmap is mapped out, all right? And I'm excited to see where it goes. With all that being said, if you liked the video, make sure you like the video because it helps out tremendously around these parts. You can also follow me on social media at Sensei Faneto to save the day with all my thoughts, theories, and opinions on whatever particular thing I may be partaking in at that particular time. Or you can follow us on Marvel Bros to stay up to date with all things Marvel and everything pop culture. You can find us on all platforms at that handle. That's right there, okay? So I appreciate each and every one of you guys for tuning in with me, giving me your thoughts, and diving into this trailer. I'm really excited for this. I hope you guys are here day 1 with me. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a fantastic rest of your day. As I always say, stay awesome, stay nerdy, and don't forget to stay marvelous. Excelsior.
If you guys would like to support Marv Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update,